and welcome to Tarot Thursday. I am your host, Reverend Mary, and with me is Reverend Brian, joining us for the first time this year, and this will be his last appearance for at least a month.
Give or take.
So, everybody wave at Reverend Brian.
Not all at once.
So, welcome to everyone joining us. And we will go over the rules that Reverend Brian and I use when we're reading together. We are not medical people, so we cannot do readings about your health. We're not legal people, so we can't do readings about your legal issues. And we cannot predict the gender of your forthcoming offspring, although congratulations. Also,
Woo, tiny humans.
Yes, we love tiny humans.
No, we don't. That Oscar the Grouch.
Okay, he's Oscar the Grouch. I love tiny humans. Also, we cannot predict the outcome of any world conflicts, but we encourage everyone to remember what they learned in kindergarten and to share their toys.
Share your toys. Don't kick sand in people's faces,
All that stuff. And hello to Ed. Good to see you. So if anyone has a question, you can go ahead and post it, and we will be happy to do a 3-card, more or less, reading for you.
That's my new favorite skit, by the way. The Oscar the Grouch trying to teach the little monster how to blow raspberries and failing.
And hello to Mahakali. I hope I said that correctly, from India. Welcome. Hi to Anissa. I have had a great holiday. Hope you did as well. Okay, and Mahakali is asking for relationship guidance, and I'm sorry, we will have to speak English. Well, I don't speak Hindi. Do you, Brian?
Nope.
But we will do a 3-card reading for you. And then we will do a reading for Bhargavi. So just a moment.
Sorry, trying times, extra shuffling.
All right. So for Mahakali, the first card I've got is Magic. So basically, you can manifest what you want in this situation. The next card I've got is Heart. So you've definitely got a lot of emotion invested. And finally, I've got the King of Cups, which is talking about being in a good situation. So I'm seeing this being a very a good situation for you as far as your relationship. So manifest what you want to happen in this situation. And that's what I've got for you, Mahakali.
So the first card I have is the Nine of Cups, which we call the Wish card. So technically, if there's a relationship that you're seeking, if you wish for it, be careful what you wish for. The second card that I have is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is around turmoil. So again, when it comes to relationships, if you're seeking something more in the physical, that's what you will get. If you're seeking something long term, that is what you will seek. And the third card I pulled is the Ace of Cups, which is around new relationships and new feelings. So that's all to say, when it comes to relationships, that is entirely in your court.
Okay, I hope you find that helpful. Okay, and then for Bhargavi is asking just for universal guidance.
Yep. Okay, I'll go first.
All righty.
First card is Strength. But I'm getting the sense for this card that it's not about physical strength, it's about mental strength and the ability to persevere. And the reason I said that is in mental strength, not only is it important to persevere, but it's also important to know when to pull back and when to reflect. So I get a sense that this is a period of reflection, but also of change. And naturally, the strength card is 8 in this deck, and the hermit is 9. So the natural progression is you are strengthening your mind and then sending it into reflection mode. And then the next card that I pulled is the Five of Wands, which is about passion and strife. So I would say that it's important for you to follow the natural trajectory of strength and into the hermit, because this period of growth and building your mind is more important as you're moving into the pulling back and reflecting phase.
Okay. The first card I've got for you is the Ten of Cups. A lot of times it's called the Happy Family card. So it means that in your emotional life, things are going to go very well for you. I have the Four of Pentacles, which means in the material realm, being in a position where you have enough to take care of your needs and share with other people. And I have Temperance. And Temperance is about balance. It's about balancing night and day, male and female. And it's also carries the idea of pulling many pieces together so you create something where the sum of the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. So I hope you find that helpful. All right. And then our next reading is for Lynn, who is asking for a general reading after the violence yesterday.
You're going to take this one alone, right?
I can.
I think you should.
All right. Take this one. All right, so the first card I have is the Five of Cups, which of course speaks to your emotional state after what we saw happen yesterday. But then I have the Two of Wands, and this is speaking to looking towards something in the future, something you're moving towards. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune. And this means a stroke of luck from the gods, some absolute good fortune coming from the gods in this situation. And Mahakali and Varga both say thank you for the readings. Anissa says she's going to look for the Sesame Street video. Do look for it, Anissa. It is so funny. And hello to Reverend Michael. Good to see you. I'm sure it's nice and warm in Florida where you're at, Michael. Actually, it wasn't too bad here in Nashville where I am today. So, does anyone else have a question for us? Lynn, you're very welcome. And Lynn says, okay, Mahakali, we don't do third-party situation readings, okay? And Michael says it's 67 degrees in Florida right now. So yeah, nice and warm for Michael in January. All right. Does anyone else have a question for us? What's the weather like in New York right now, Brian?
No idea. I'm in the office.
Well, what was it like today?
No idea. I wasn't paying attention.
All right. Reverend Don was posting pictures out and about in Danville. Excuse me.
Oh, in a boat.
Apparently, we're getting warm enough that I'm getting pollen again.
You love pollen.
And Anissa says, in December, when you and Ed read for me, I had made my third appeal in November. Okay. How was your case proceeding? And be sure to catch the Ed the Pagan show at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Ed has been interviewing several people in the pagan community, including me, on lots of different topics. So you're still waiting for an answer, Anissa? Well, continue to be patient. I know these things take a long time with the disability case. And does anyone else have a question for us? Actually, Brian, can you do a reading for me or for Pagan Pride Day, rather?
So then in October?
Yes, but we need to start fundraising for it now.
We'll get your snacks and smears or whatever at it.
Yeah. So, what is the prospects for us if we do a snacks and Sears
Oh, whatever.
in the February March time frame?
You gotta go find some more teammates.
Which one is that?
The Three of Pentacles.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
got to get more people.
People with money, because y'all are broke.
Well, yeah, we are broke.
There's broke people with lots of passion, though.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Yeah, that's about it. You gotta go find more people, but you gotta go find people with money.
All right. So
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, we have great passion for what we do.
Just no money.
So the February, March timeframe might not be the best for that fundraiser, is what I'm getting.
People are getting ready to pay their taxes.
They should have children. Yeah. No, they're going to pay their taxes. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I was actually joking with hubby last night that we need a tax deduction, but alas, I am too old to have another tax deduction.
And you're good. No thanks.
Yes. And he looked at me like I'm crazy and said, "You realize how much money it would cost us if we had another child?"
Did you say yes?
I said, "Yes, but you know, we probably wouldn't owe anything in taxes for once."
Don't.
Okay, well, thank you for that insight. So
Yep.
we will move that one out further.
Think Beltane.
Beltane.
Yep.
All right. Well, does anybody else have a question for us?
Fine if we don't. I could go to bed.
Yes, we could go to bed early tonight. So going once, going twice. All right. Well, thank you everyone who came out, and please join me again next week for Tarot Thursday. Blessed be everyone.